Hello, welcome. This is Taiji, a game that I've had my eye on for a while, and it just came out recently. I did a cold open to this scene. This is my first launch here. I have a gamepad connected. It does work. Also, I can mouse. Okay. I can do both. Okay, right stick can also do that. I'll be open to either control scheme. I'll see which is more appropriate. Okay, so first launch, first time seeing a menu here. Let's do this just a bit. Interesting. That's fun. Okay. Things to play with here. I'll leave things mostly default for now. All of that felt fine. The little bit that I have done so far. Guessed puzzles. Save slot. Okay, controls. Run, toggle tile, run, mark tile. Move, pause, reset puzzle, check answer. Or I could do those things. Let's try with the gamepad and see how that goes. So I can resume, I can load, I can start a new game. So yeah, there we go. I've opened right here. I have a little wisp I can control with my stick, and I have a little person I can control with my other stick. So, oh. Okay. Right stick, move around. Yes, I understand. I pressed a button. I don't know what you want. All right. Well, I'm trapped in here until I figure it out, I guess. Go here. Move that there. Press the thing. Okay, that's it. So I moved that there. I pressed toggle tile. So right trigger. Then I pressed check answer where I was standing. So toggle tile seemed to affect my wisp. Check answer seemed to affect my me, I guess. All right, so now there was a run button? Yes, there was. Okay. I would like to auto run. So then if I look at this again, yeah, it's walk. Nice, okay. So I can run like that, I can walk like this. Sure, works for me. Okay, well, I see that over there. There's some magnetization. Oh, right. I guess I should press the button. Whoa, okay. Anyway, yeah, some sort of puzzle game. I've been avoiding information about it as I do once I decided I wanted to play it. So what I'm seeing here is most of what I know. All right, looks like a similar thing. I can... Oh boy, this is something. Okay, I can deal with it though. I'm looking at this thing down here. Seems clear enough. Now you have a little connecty piece. Something will connect to you probably. That didn't go all the way, so I'll go around. You, well, there's that black clue up there. Now, that's in black. Those others were in white. So I'm going to say, since I'm setting down white, this is probably negative space. Seems accurate. Okay, and then here, similar deal. Negative space. Do this. My guesses have all been correct so far. All right. Larger block structure, a little farther away, but still on screen, so there's probably something more to this than just copy pattern you see. In this case, no. I'm going to guess I'm setting down black here. No. Okay, so if I tried the same pattern again, I would assume it would not work. That's unhappy. So what if I... What if I do the opposite? Nope. All right, so I'm looking for something else. Probably... So I see that there are things here that could form some sort of grid. That's a lot less clear. Like what's what here exactly? There's a reset button. Whoa. Oh, that's the mark tile button. Got it. Okay, got it. So now I have to interpret the environment as a clue, I guess? So I'd say the one part of this that's clear is those two. That's not the entire thing. I could say that flower density doesn't matter and just presence of flowers does, and mark those. I could say that since in this one I'm marking the metal grate, I would also want to include that metal grate. I could say I can just proceed without solving this and maybe I'll get more clue later for it. Or maybe it's just this thing up here. That could be it. Reset you. Was that the shape? Okay, well, let's assume I'll get more information about that later. No, I need it now. Okay, so what is going on here? Like, the thing that stands out to me is these flowers here. What are the boundaries of the grid, though? Now, I know all my controls, right? Move, pause, reset, check, mark, walk, move, aim. Yeah, seems right. Okay. So those are dark. These are light. This is dark. This is light. Okay, so these are white. I can see things. Okay, so white walls. Those four. Okay, white flowers. These. Let's say this is maybe black, because the flowers are much sparser and I can see the dark wall there. Then dark floor here. Light here where the grass is growing. Rejected. Alright, so which part of that was wrong? Maybe this part? Rejected. Okay, so maybe this part is dark? Oops. Okay, not getting a lot of feedback here. What is it that you want? Like ignore the grass and do this? No. Ah, I'm shifted by a tile. The bounds of the grid, the lower left is here. The upper right is here. Probably. Oh boy, okay. Environmental puzzles. Guessing game. That's what I'm in for. That's not accepted. What if I had the flowers? Okay, what do you want? It's starting off great. Does that count as dark? Does that count as dark? No. Am I looking at completely the wrong clue? Is it something up here? So I see... Okay, I see patterns in the grass. A parallel pattern up here. Like, maybe I'm misinterpreting that this is the clue, but like it's definitely a 4x4 grid with lights and darks, but then there are intermediate states that are less clear, like these two. So let's say, maybe it's this one, and the idea is I need to look up here and see that this is a little farther away and, you know, remember. Also parse the parallel between the stone structure and the grass on the ground and draw this. There we go, accepted. Okay. I had to make a lot of guesses there to get the right one. Okay, so again I see parallels. Here's some carved rocks. Okay, game of observation. Great thing to put up in Let's Play form. Everybody's gonna love it. Some people will, at least. So that's what I see clearly, that overlaps in both. It is accepted. Alright, and that didn't wire onto anything visibly. Big water pipe. Okay. Wait, did I just... I felt like I walked through that thing, but I wasn't looking at my character, so I probably just like went beside it or something. Oh, this is pretty. Cool place. Okay, ooh. Now that's something. Constraints. And that's the only thing I can access here, right? No, maybe, yes, maybe. Yes. A dumpster. All right, an old ruined metal roof. Not all just nature. Okay, so figure out which one of these is which, I guess. I'm guessing this is just, yeah, just non-interactive. So I guess I would say always black. And 3 of these have a white square in the lower right, so therefore I'll interpret that as saying it must be this one because that's the only one with black in the lower right. And I input this. Okay, it accepted it. I don't know if I went through the right process there, but it accepted it. No constraints here, so I'll do that one last. Yeah, okay, so white in the center, that's U, okay. Seems to match. Upper left, lower left, white. Obviously, that wouldn't be this one. Which one didn't I use? Upper right, okay. All right, gate open. Cool. Whoa. I found a temple of some sorts. Okay, we got like a central hub with things going on. Can I change my controls? No. Maybe. No. All right, I'm stuck with the button mapping as it is. It's fine. I would do it a little differently. I guess I could switch to keyboard. Anyway, so we got like 2 halves of a temple here, but then there's just nothing in between. Well, the facade of 2 halves of a something. Alright. I've heard this game described as a witness-like. I'm not seeing it yet, but maybe they mean in some aspects that I'm not thinking about. Alright, I've decided to go this way. It has led me... Oh. Witness-like, you say? I can't do it there. Alright, maybe not. That is a suspicious shape, though. Alright. Wrecked building. Garage. Machinery and stuff. Not sure if I should be looking for interactions and things that aren't clearly puzzle panels. Probably not. But maybe. Okay, well this is clearly a puzzle panel. Alright, so those are just markings. They don't appear to interact with things. So what do you map to? Windows? What I see through the windows? Like that yellow does kind of look like it maps to this yellow, maybe. I don't see how the rest would work, though. What else is around? Bridge blocking, sorry, tree blocking bridge. Bridge that is just broken and I don't trust those planks enough to step on them, apparently. I can walk if I feel like it. This panel's not on. That one would go inside to more stuff. Alright. So I'm at like a quarry or something? Maybe? Okay, let's just sort of look around. If I see something that feels like I can solve it now, I'll try. But I'm not going to get too invested in things I just might not understand right now. And right now, looking at these, I don't think I understand anything. I see that there's a puzzle up there. I see the walking path. There's a hand coming out here. I can see the inspiration pretty clearly, I guess. Alright, well I think... what did I think was the starting point here? Yeah, so wire here, coming out of that. So yellow mark, black mark, black mark. I don't know if that is my clue, or like... I need to find something else to do with it. Now I see you up there. That's looks more like a walking path I'm going to assemble somehow than a puzzle clue, but maybe it's both. Okay, well let's assume I might not be ready for this area yet, and look at something else. This is just, nothing's gripping me here, so find something grippier. That's the end of a path. So where was the central hub? Over here somewhere? Could I identify which one of these represents where I was? Maybe this one? Possibly, if such a thing is a thing. Alright, let's try the next one up. Just sort of assuming these zones branch out in each direction. That looks like a wire. That's definitely a wire, right? I think so. It's a big cavernous building here. This looks similar to what I'm used to, so I'll try just inputting this simply. So, assuming this is the clue for this panel, I can be pretty sure those inputs are correct. But then these spaces are unspecified and the corners are unspecified, so I may need to find separate clues. Or, okay, no, that's not the entire input. So look for something that matches that pattern but fills in more information? I guess. Maybe inside. Because I can go... Statue. Alright, I don't think I have an examine button, but it is a statue. Juggling on a unicycle. Two things that are individually hard to do being done together. Okay. I think I get what's going on here. Just sort of unfold this and note which is light and which is dark. Then, of course, you have this funny illusion where the same color value is here and here, but this is white and this is black. I think that's how I would understand that. Let's check it. Yes. Okay. Verified. Same thing here, but colored, so just pay attention to the blue parts. Yeah, so pretend, whoops, that I'm looking at it from, you know, rotate this a little bit, just so that, like, these are perpendicular to the camera and these are parallel so you don't see them. Did I say that the right way around? I might have. And then other way around. Oops, that's the wrong button. There we go. Now, none of these are like wiring to anything. This is just kind of showing me a mechanic, I guess. Wait. Okay, so this one can be done two different ways. So I'm looking at the, you know, this and this and this. Would I be more comfortable doing this with a mouse? Maybe. Alright, I got my right hand on a mouse and my left hand on a gamepad right now. I can switch back and forth. Oh, that's a lot of checkers. But I get it, I think. Okay, I see. So the little checkers would have no bearing on it. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, I understand. And like these are dark, those are light. And since those are the same color as this, these therefore are... No, it's not quite like that. Hold on, there are separate... No, I can understand what's happening here. So just look at the ones in this orientation. These are all white because that matches the same color, and in the same column there's a dark one. So therefore I want this. Yeah, mouse is a lot easier for inputting this. What if how's the keyboard for moving? It's alright. I don't know. Maybe I'll just deal with the gamepad. I'm indecisive. Okay, so these are all light. I'm going in a funny order, I know. Kind of went left to right, then I'm going right to left in the other perspective. So I think that's the correct input. Well, look at that pattern it made. Okay, worked. Alright, I think I can make sense of this. That's fine. So let's just start in the bottom row. So left-facing light purple is this, left-facing dark purple is this. So therefore, skipping each one, that's light, dark, dark. Then the other side, right-facing dark purple is this, right-facing light purple is this. So dark, light, dark. Okay? And then just that process for these others. Light, dark, light, light, dark, light. Purple row. Well, okay, so that's like magenta, sorta. So more indigo purple row. Okay, yeah, so this is the same actual perceived color value as this, which I can see next to that, which is darker. Like, perceptually, the funny thing is, like, looking at this and then looking at this, I can't quite tell which one is lighter, but seeing this boundary makes it clear, and seeing this non-boundary, I can deduce from that. I'm sure it's like that on purpose. So anyway, this is light, this is dark, this is light, that's dark, this is light, this is light. Okay? Green row. So there's an example of a light left-facing green square here, which is this. Therefore, these other two are dark. Then this one is dark, this one is dark, this one is light, because, yeah, I can tell this is a lighter value than that and that. Okay, blue row. That's clearly dark, so therefore this is probably light. Yes, this is light, this is dark, this is light, this is dark, and that's the answer? Got it. First try. Okay, so I already did this. Yup. This is cool. Same deal here, just with what is going on with this? Okay, no, just differing colors. Okay, let's do top to bottom for this one. So light, dark, dark, light, dark, dark is what I see. Light, light, dark, 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 dark is what I see. Dark, dark, light, light, dark, dark, I think. Second from bottom, light, dark, 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 light, light. Don't get too confused. Bottom row. This must be dark, this must be light, this must be light. Dark, dark, dark. Okay, accepted. Cool. Can you understand the difference between brightness and perspective? Like, just do a reverse parse on shadow to see what it really would look like. Alright, so we got a, was it Pete Mondrian piece of artwork? I probably pronounced that terribly, but you know what I mean. But it doesn't have a puzzle associated. Oh, this is funny. I'm gonna have to take a guess. I'm just gonna say above halfway mark, below halfway mark. So above, below, above. I'm judging that above, right? Yeah, that's like just barely above. That's about the halfway mark there. I think that's clear enough. Below, above, 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 below, below, above. That's not it. Unsurprising. Maybe it's the reverse? It's not? Wait, that looks wrong. Did I just... Can I... No, that just activates everything. Did I input not what I thought I input? So, above, above, below. Above, below. Above, 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 below, below, below. That's the wrong number. Ah, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, let's do rising and falling. Maybe that makes more sense. So, between here and here is falling. So let's say that's black. Between here and here is rising. So let's say that's white. Falling, rising, 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 falling, 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 rising, rising. There we go. All right. It accepted my input, so I'm going to hope I got that right. Plausible. Possibly same concept, because this was locked by that. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 seems to match. Rising, falling, rising, falling, rising, rising, falling. Okay. Adds up, and then the same thing again, the opposite. Let's try opposite and see if it's happy. So rising, therefore black, falling, therefore white. Black, white, black, black, white. Okay. So top for flip vertical. Okay, this might be teaching me a visual language here. Top for flip vertical. Bottom for normal orientation, or the other way around, depending on your perspective. Maybe. Or... yeah, okay, and then just orient to the side. Okay, so reinterpret this. Turn your head 90 degrees, and this is falling from here to here. Am I going bottom to top? Does it matter? Hold on, would this matter? I don't know. Let's try bottom to top. So this would be falling, black, rising, white, falling, rising, falling, rising, falling. Accepted. If I had done that the other way around, top to bottom, rising, well, but then I'm going the equivalent of right to left, so no. What would this feel like if, like, the natural writing direction in my native language was right to left? I wonder if I would have started right to left and that would have made more sense to me. But, I don't know, this makes sense of the conventions I'm used to, at least. Okay, in the center. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, I probably don't just interpret this as if it's on the bottom. If I did, this is what I would get. And that is incorrect, naturally. So, center. Let's try a different one first. Okay, this is funny. So this is just the two halves are shifted. So first determine horizontal position to see which order those two are in. Then look at... okay, this is pretty funny. So, you know, this dot relative to the rectangle that it's in is farther left than this one. And those are both in the dark blue section. So just imagine this shifted one grid space over, and then it would just read like one of these, probably. That's going to be my supposition. So this would be black, this would be white, and okay, so this is to the left in its box relative to this relative to its box. So therefore that's the next one from there, and that's falling. This is 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so just sort of skew your line a bit. Rising. That's falling. That's rising. Then it goes to the medium yellow zone, which has 3 dots in it. The first one's falling, the second one's falling, the third one's rising. So line I'm tracing is falling, rising, falling, rising, falling, falling, rising, and then it's going to be falling, rising. So this, okay, adds up. What about this one on the right? What does it mean to be in the middle? Ooh, there's a sneaky little panel here that I didn't notice. And here, wait a second. Oh, that's funny. Okay. So red, blue, and yellow, I understand. So look at the little, there's a name for this style, I don't know it. Oh, that's a lot of red dots, hang on. Wait, but this is a 2D grid, oh jeez. Let's not do this yet. I kinda get what's happening, but the numbers seem wrong? Hold on, so blue is 3 by 3, red is 4 by 4, yellow is 4 by 3. How many blue dots? So 9 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, actually, I would interpret this as large and small and just put it in a grid, so I can still see that nearly. Let me test if it's just this. So we got like large, 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 small, small, large, large, large. White, 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 black, black, white, white, white. That's accepted. Okay, so then this isn't particularly hard to parse then. Just decide which is in which grid region. And, oh, is this one large or small? It's medium. Let's say medium is large. It is, all right. And then for yellow, I can't look at my reference material while I'm doing the thing, but that's small, small, large, large. Large, small, okay, so small, small. That's a little hard to distinguish from the white. They're very close, but small, small, large, large. Small, large, sorry. Large, small, large, large. Large, small, small, small. So top row is black, black, white, white. Middle row is white, black, white, white. Bottom row is white, black, black, black. Black, black, white, white. White, black, white, white. Black, white, black, black? No, white, black, black, black. So there's a line that looks like this, and then there's that, and then there's something else. Okay, and those two are also on. Like this? No, I got something wrong. Wait, there's one in here. Right, that's not to the right of this. That's in the same column, so it's, I was fooled by the layout of that over there that kind of drew a line like this, but it's actually that. There we go. Okay, so I did get those done. Here's a nice little balcony. Here's another nice little balcony. And here's a nice little balcony. Okay, so I still would love to figure out what's happening here. Coming up with a guess that fits my other patterns is not obvious to me. Let's pretend this is at the bottom. So falling, rising, falling, rising, rising, falling, rising. That's obviously wrong. Oh, what if it's like wrap around? Now, would that mean the same thing if I'm going downward as if I'm going upward? So let's pretend first that this is at the bottom, and then this is the bottom half, and this is the top half. Therefore, that'd be rising. Wasn't that the same thing as just inverting? No, it's not. Is it? Falling. Rising, yes it is. Is it? Well, not when they're in the same region. Okay, so that's rising, falling, rising, rising. That's the difference. Falling. Right, falling means black. Rising. Falling. That's not it. Okay. Do I have any other guesses? So it's in the center. Like I'm trying to... The principle here. Pretty much the same as the principle here. But then there's also... Unless it's like in... This isn't going to be like horizontally sliced. Right. Okay, let's pretend it is. So falling, rising, falling, rising. This feels like a real bad guess, but I don't know. Falling, rising, same. Yeah, that gives me a same, which I don't know how to input, so that's definitely not it. It's not going to be overlaid, because then that would be same here and here. Center. It's not just like above, below, above. Well, no, that's the wrong number. There are 8 of these and only 7 of these. So it can't be. Okay. To interpret this as a rise and a fall. Well, okay, so with the lines, let's say I was like starting in the middle, reading along here. Let's say this was overlaid. Then like I start here and here at the same time, so I have my cursor in both of those places. I encounter a dot. That dot is above me, so let's call that rising. And then I'm in this position and no matter how I slice it, I have a situation of same row if I'm overlaying them. And what does that even mean? Up, then that would be down, then down, then up from where I was, then up from where I was, then down from where I was, and then wait. I got off somehow. Right, because I started with 1, of course. Yeah, okay. So, no, that's all wrong. Okay, well, this is a guessing game and I don't have any guesses right now. Maybe I'll come up with one next time and have an idea of how to do it. Okay, so, interesting. That's fine. There could also be another example of something that I can use to bridge the gap here. This is... kind of feels weird. Okay, well, this was the space that gripped onto me. I got one that I don't have any guesses for right now. But that's fine. I'll probably come up with something next time and give it a try and then see what else is around. Okay, it's an hour later and an idea just came to me for what to do for this. And I have to try it right now. What if distance from center? So 3 away, 1 away, closer. Let's say closer is black, because I guess that would have been how it was for the others, and farther is white. So black, 1 away to 2 away, farther. 2 away to 3 away, farther. 3 away to 2 away, closer. 2 away to 3 away, farther. 3 to 2 closer. 2 to 1 closer. That's it. Okay, it's distance from the center. I got it.